Hello and welcome to episode 5 of One Railway Reviews. Today we'll be taking a look at Arry and Bert. Starting off with the earliest models of them, these ones. Don't know the exact dates on this, but I think the wheel says 2003, so kind of when they started to redesign some of the engines. So yeah, the 2003 models of Arry and Bert. Might be like 2004, but that's all I have for information right now. So yeah, let's start having a look. So I'm going to push Bert back, as the only difference is more stubble, or just stubble really, as Arry doesn't have any here. So this model gives me Season 5 vibes. It's got the same colour scheme and feel to the characters when they were in Stepney Gets Lost and other episodes. Well, I think that was their only episode that they featured in, actually. But, yeah, they were very interesting here. So, they have really nice detailing. The shade of green is very, it's like a hot green. This is nice and riveted. You can kind of see, the indent. This detail is puffed out and realistic. Like how the cab isn't just the box, it also includes that detail. You have the writing. They both have the same faces, but it doesn't bother me, as it's actually an okay face. I don't really know what face this is supposed to be exactly, but I'm not quite sure. They have the hazard stripes, and generally the detailing is just really good. And the same goes for Bert. He just has more stubble. So these, in my opinion, are the best of their models, as they generally just have a better appearance compared to the next models I'm about to show, which appear to be from 2012 and onward. So 2012 onward. Or it might just be 2016, I'm not too sure, but these are like the 2000, the wheel dates say 2012, so the 2012 models. Just going to push these guys to one side. So these are the 2012. I'm not quite sure if that's the year, that's what it says on the wheel. I'm probably wrong. These are the 2012 models of One Railway, Arry and Bert. These are drastically different from their counterparts. I think these two models represent what they looked like in Season 6 onwards. They had the whole aesthetic change with the aesthetic of Thomas. First of all, these side details aren't like actual parts anymore, it's just printed on, same as the top. The hazard stripes look kinda fatter. The cab detailing, I will say, maybe got a little bit better, but not much. That's there, I don't know why. And also, for some weird reason, they changed the yellow, but I guess it fits in on how they looked. It's a lot more of a banana or pastel yellow, and so their appearance is just a lot more, well, obviously it's a lot more friendly just to their faces, but it also just fits the tone of Season 6 onwards more. But obviously that isn't the Arry and Bert that most of the Thomas community prefer. Almost all of us prefer the scary Arry and Bert from Season 5. But I think the difference is Arry does have stubble here, and Bert just has more. So these two I do have a connection to, as I had Season 7 when I was younger, so I used to watch that a lot, and they appeared in that as scary diesels. But I think these ones are more special because I own these when I wasn't really in the Thomas community. I liked Thomas and trains, but I wasn't really in it, but these two were kind of my evil diesels that I always used. And because I'd seen Blue Mountain Mystery, I didn't use Paxton, which is also a model I had. So these guys were like my evil guys most of the time, so quite an interesting experience. So that concludes my review on Arry and Bert. And, yeah, I honestly completely prefer this model, and I think a lot of us do, because it gives off the tone that they're supposed to give. kind of these scary scrap diesels that work at the ironworks with the steam engine take to go. But if you're kind of doing a hit era style or later model seasons, then these guys are better. But I think even for like CGI face-wise, I'd still use these, as they are just the much better model. So that was my review on Arry and Bert, and I hope to see you next time.